Hi there! Today I will show you how to make a crochet cover for any round object. It can be such a bed or any cylindrical object, and then you can decorate your garments or accessories with it. For example, I want to attach this crochet decoration to along the border of my scarf, this scarf. You can attach one of such crochet beads, or you can attach many as you wish. To begin with, we will note that you need to take a very small hook. Anything that you have at home, it should be very small. And the principle is simple. At first you chain a small number of chains. For example, here I have 3. You join them into a ring and it should be really tight. I'm using here red or orange, so you see it better because my yarn here was smaller and it had this so many plies, so I was very careful to include all these plies, all these threads into my cover, into every stitch. Otherwise something will be just loose, will get loose, and you will see it. So the principle is working with a very small hook. Now you will want to work single crochet stitches into the ring, and again you see this it's not a very pleasant type of crocheting, because you will try to work very tight, so your fingers will hurt. I don't like this type of crocheting because I prefer a little bit looser crocheting, because looser stitches are better for garments than tighter ones, but for bed covers it has to be very tight. Otherwise there will be some, for example here there are some holes, but here I have worked tighter. I like it here. But again, if your fingers hurt, it might not be very good for you. I don't think people with some kind of arthrosis or something like this will like working like this so tightly. So here we made 7, I think it were 7 single crochet into the ring, and then in next round we will work 2 single crochet. See how tight is this? You don't like it? Me too. So it's a work that I would work only once a year. Anyway, okay, here we made 2 single crochet into 1 stitch, and then we work 2 single crochet stitches into every stitch of our previous row. See? You can also start with the magic ring, then you won't see this hole at all. Magic ring is pretty simple, and there are many tutorials on how to make it, and then you will have a very nice bed cover or any round object cover. Okay, here I have made 1. Always work tight. Here I'm using some acrylic, and wool will be also nice. Actually anything that here, anything fuzzy, anything with that closes the gaps between the stitches, any yarn, any thick yarn will be be great. Here we have worked 2 single crochet into each stitch, and then we join with slip stitch. Now take your cover and take your round object. Here I have this bag, and check that your crochet cover is a little bit larger than your the bed you're going to cover. If you still have to work, if for example I would use such a round object, then you would need to work more rows. If you need this, I won't do it now, but if you need this to make it larger, your object, then you would work 1 single crochet into 1, 2 stitches here, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and then you will make an increase with 2 single crochet stitches, and then you will work this round, 1 round with 1 single crochet in each of 2 stitches, 2 single crochet in next stitch. It will make an increase, and then you will check whether you have enough, whether your round object is smaller than your bed cover, and then you will continue working straight without increases. What do I mean with working straight? You just work single crochet in each of these stitches, and that brings you your object to a different shape. It will be more rounded. I will check, but let me finish this round and we'll check here. We just work 1 stitch, 1 single crochet into each stitch, working very tightly with our hook. See, now it will be more rounded. Okay, let's check. I don't think, no, actually it's okay. This crochet cover should be half of the height of your round object. Okay, here I have exactly, here, just perfect for this height. If it wouldn't be, if I would need a higher cover, for example my object would be like this, then I will repeat this round, 1 single crochet into each of stitches of the previous round. I would repeat it again until, as I said, your round object is half as high as your crochet cover is half as high as your round object. Now what we do, we start decreasing, and for decreasing we will work decreases by working 2 single crochet together. For this we will insert our hook into 1 stitch, pull up the loop, insert our hook into next stitch, pull up the loop, yarn over and pull through both loops, and then make it really tight. And the next round we will work 1 single crochet, and again decrease, 2 single crochet together here, a cluster, and then again 1 single crochet, and then again decreasing, oops, sorry, and then just make sure you work it this way until you are sure you won't be able to insert your round object inside, because here's our decrease, I think I will still be able to insert the cover here. And that's it. So let's insert the cover here. Okay, and then we continue working this to the end of the round. Here was our decrease, here is our single crochet, and then here is our decrease. So we just finished here. Oops, sorry. Yes, here it is. Okay, next round will be a little bit harder because you have to work with this round object inside, and we will work 2 single crochet together across every 2 stitches of the previous round, here and then here, and then again here. So all the way you just work 2 single crochet together. You see it's a bit difficult because the round object is inside and we need to work it tight. So we need to cover everything, okay? Like this, sorry. See, just try not to break your hook because it's also possible. I would suggest to work with metal hooks because some bamboo hooks, they will break straight away when you put such a pressure on your hook and on your yarn. Yes, sorry, ups. I need to put this inside. Yes, and now what I will recommend, you just cut out something like this, distance like this, and then you will use your tapestry needle, and you will gather all these loose loops here. I'll just insert it. You see, here I would use more tighter tension because here you see the stitches are really tight and nice, but once I have inserted this round object inside, it already became difficult to crochet because it was tight, and I was afraid to break the hook, this small hook. You see, the head of the hook is really small, but if you practice enough, or maybe you will insert the round object a little bit later than I have done it, then your stitches might be nicer. Anyway, I think it's okay, and now I can attach this round bed to the end of my scarf, and for this I will use here this bed, and we'll just sew it here, and I will sew it like this. Just make sure it will stay there, here like this. You might ask why this object is differs from that one, because I have used an old, I don't know, I have found it in my collection of beds, and I thought that would be okay to use this one. It's just a cylindrical object, but yeah, you can use anything round or cylindrical. And if you like attaching more of such beds, go ahead, because this is your creativity, and if you like it, why not to do it? So just attach it to every line here. And once you have done it, just make sure it's done nicely here with the tapestry needle. And then you will just insert, just cut it out. For example, I can make like this a few lines, then around this round object. See, I have so many threads in this. Okay, just need to fix it. These lines actually can cover your sewing, even if you haven't done it correctly or nicely, nobody will see it. And with the rest of the yarn, you just insert your tapestry needle along your scarf. You just need to cover it inside. So, and then you take the scissors and cut it off. And here you have it, a very nice scarf. You might even want to attach some colored ones, but make sure your the color in the yarn is pretty steady, and it won't bleed, because you don't want your beautiful scarf bleed after you have finished it. Okay, you can even attach 2 of these. Look how nice it will be. 2 of these or 3 of these, why not? Hope you like it, and you can download this scarf in my shop. You will see that it has all videos for these stitches, so to make your work faster, and everything will be explained how to work all these lines. Have a great day and happy crocheting!